I carved your name into this bullet. You'll be the last thing running through my head. Not the only one that feels this broken. I'm better dead. Oh. How do we belong in a world of silence? How do we belong in a life of lies? I'm sick of letting go of all the reasons that never died. I know we can't belong in this life of fighting. I can't be wrong when there's never right. But my only love for you is dying every night. I guess we need a reason to breathe instead of walk this road 1,000 times, embrace the ones that help me rise. There's no telling how far we'll go. I keep them close like an enemy, and watch these walls cave in on me. Just so you know, I've been through this before. I'm the only one that can live my life. Catch me when I fall just to remind me of another time. The pain and letting go, there's more something I'm feeling every day as it off my line. I'm not the only one that feels this broken. It's dead inside. I guess we need a reason to breathe instead of bones. When you say before. I walked this road 1,000 times, embrace the ones that help me rise. There's no telling how far we'll go. I keep them close like an enemy. Watch these boys
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, children of all ages. Welcome, Talking Circles with Chris Carter, presented by J&T Services. Special shout out to Ever Ready Mix Concrete for being a special provider for the show tonight. Sydney, what are we doing on a Thursday?
I don't know. You're going to have me confused tomorrow.
Oh, because you're going to think it's Wednesday.
Yes, but I'll be happy when it's Friday.
Really Friday.
Yeah.
And we're going to be racing the Kyle Busch Invitational.
Yes, sir.
At the stadium, at Bowman Gray Stadium, at the Madhouse.
Yes.
And we have got what I think is going to be a very good show tonight. We've got this young man over here. He's 12 years old. Landon Thrasher is in the studio with us. We've got probably 38 people in here tonight, at least.
Yeah.
I wouldn't lie with a. Anyway, so yeah, I'm really excited. I think tonight's going to be good. I got with Ryan and Sydney and said, hey, let's do a show. And I was telling them a while ago that all of a sudden somebody said Landon Thrasher, and then I started looking, and then now all I see is Landon Thrasher stuff. The kid's a wheel man. He is going to be someone y'all will be paying attention to. We're going to have Burt Myers on, Mason Massey. Mason is from down there where I'm from in Mississippi, at Agricola, Mississippi. He's home track Sunny South Raceway, which I used to manage back in 2008, right before Vietnam.
Oh.
And yeah, it's been a long time ago, but yeah, we're gonna have a good show. Joel Smith will be on tonight. Burt Myers, our winningest driver in the history of Bowman Gray Stadium, is gonna be on. So yeah, we got a good show tonight, Sid.
We do.
And I do want, and I'm gonna let Sydney give a shout out to our sponsors. As I always tell y'all, if you can't monetize this business, go buy, or not. If you can't go buy, share, like, follow, all of that stuff. Tell them what we're doing about sharing the post tonight.
Yes.
And the PJ Lucas.
Yes. So share the original post on Facebook for a chance to win 2 tickets to the championship night on Saturday at the Madhouse.
The post below this, what you're watching.
Yes. Once you share, you must be following the Talking Circles with Chris Carter page as well as the Sydney Sanders Racing page. After you do that, please comment share on the live for your chance to win. We will announce the winner probably about 30 minutes after we end the live.
So to be clear, you want them to comment the word share after they share it.
Yes, after they share, please comment the word share. All right, before the sponsors, we would just want to remind everybody real quick that the Crossroads Ministry Church is doing a fundraiser for PJ Lucas and family on September 26th at the VFW in Kernersville. That's from 10 to 3. He is fighting stage 4 lung cancer and is a Derby driver, correct?
Yes, and we're doing everything that we possibly can. The pastor of the Crossroads Ministries Church come and found me a couple Saturdays ago and asked that we share. And as all of y'all know we've been through this 100 times, all of us together, and it's what we do. And we have raised a lot of money for kids with cancer.
Yes.
And also His Glory, Their Story Foundation. It is going to be up and running by the end of August. I want to say this. If there's any accountants out there in the racing world, let me know. Contact me or Sydney. We need an accountant for our foundation. So if there's anybody out there that has access, I want them to be, I'm trying to keep this all racing related in the racing community. Sydney, shout out to our sponsors.
Okay, we'd like to thank H&H Auto Repair, Pulliam's Hot Dogs and Barbecue, Precision Built Spindles, Sykes Metal Roofing, Realtor Renee Hackett, Koger Plumbing, Gale Force Suspension Management, Swift Springs, 5 Points Tire and Auto, S&P Lemonade, Colfax Towing, Harkey Litigation, Sophia K with Dash Carolina, Velocita, Ray's Body Shop and Wrecker Service, The Dentist at Kernersville, Tiffany Gimnez with the Ginther Group, Tea Time Sports Bar, Burke Street Pub, Captain's Retreat at Bear Creek, David E. Day Inc., Blue Ridge Truck Line, Suntan Magic in Mount Airy, Affordable Septic, Enticing Icings, Dutton Safer Systems, JTV Sports Cards and Memorabilia, Nick's Old Fashioned Hamburgers, KevinSaysYes.com, Choice Tire and Automotive, Woodman Life Insurance, Jordan Anderson, J&T Services, Ever Ready Mix Concrete, MJ Printing and Graphics, Squeaky Clean Home Pros, Squeaky Clean Express and Ceramic Coatings, and Nate's Ultimate Bar Snack.
We are blessed.
Let's go.
Okay? We're thankful for all of our sponsors. And
except where's our snacks at tonight?
Man,
It's
Nate,
a once a week sponsorship.
no, heck, no, it ain't. No, it ain't. Sydney, can you cover up one of these stickers?
Only one.
Only one since he only came once.
One,
this
Half a-
two,
half a
three,
sponsor.
4, 5. 678 times 2. That's 16 bags you
Look,
owe us.
I'm messaging him right
Shoot.
Yeah.
now.
Like he
You
didn't
know
know
Nate's
we're having
watching.
a show.
Come on, Nate.
All right, so what we're going to do now, how are we looking on time? We're looking great. Do you have something for us? This is something to Ryan.
Yeah.
Brian Bauer, our producer. This is our fourth show with Ryan as our new producer. Fourth show in this studio.
Mm-hmm.
So y'all are like new guests as well, and I do appreciate y'all coming in. So Ryan had this great idea, and I really liked it. It was wanting to put something together about the Bundle of Joy Foundation and then some Kyle Busch. We're going to do a Bundle of Joy Foundation. Tell us what we're doing.
Yeah, so basically this is a video that describes what they do, what the foundation's about, how they help people out, and then I've also got like a Kyle Busch tribute video that we can play that, fans
right.
can enjoy.
Have at it.
All right, you guys, thanks for watching and enjoy this piece.
How are you guys? Good. How are you? Good. Come on in. Hi. Oh. How are you? This is pretty cool. He's perfect. Hi.
On a late August afternoon, the first 14 children born through the Bundle of Joy Fund and their parents met for the first time. It was an opportunity to share their stories of prayer and perseverance, heartache and joy, all with a happy ending, the gift of a child.
You kind of condition yourself after going through infertility to never expect to have the family that you kind of thought about having your whole life.
We tried for going on 8 years. It was 8 years, and we ended up having 9 miscarriages.
Our first round unfortunately ended in miscarriage, which at that point we were both kind of like feeling as though
it was a low point.
Is this even, like, can we even try this again? It was so devastating.
Samantha and Kyle Busch had been down the same path. Their own journey brought them a son, Brexton. This is why they started the Bundle of Joy Fund, so that others could have a family of their own.
Us always questioning and asking, why us? What's different between us versus other couples? Why can't we conceive the natural way? It then kind of became a process of ours through going through IVF and understanding what it's all about and taking the learning experience from all of that. And so when Brexton was born, obviously we kind of were like, wow, we can do this for others.
To hear there is help when all seems lost is an answer to many prayers. Since 2015, 31 couples have received almost $400,000 in financial gifts to help them overcome infertility.
We saw kind of the, poster and, advertising it in the waiting area, and one of the nurses said, you should apply.
I feel like it was a dream.
Yeah, that's probably the best way.
Because they told us that we were coming in for an interview. We saw Samantha and we were like, okay, what's going on? And when they gave us the news, I just felt like the biggest weight had been lifted off my shoulders.
Complete tears.
I think I remember you called me. I was in the office.
Yeah, just total emotion and total shock.
For Samantha to say, we read your story and it resonated with us, and we want to bless you with this. And it was so surreal. It was like somebody pinched me. This isn't really happening to us.
From financial relief to fertility procedures to finding out they were pregnant and finally giving birth, each couple fought through adversity to fulfill their dream.
We were lucky enough that number 3 was the magic number for us. So he was born Christmas Eve of 2016.
They pulled 17 eggs out. Only 12 fertilized. By day 3, we had 5 left. By day 5, she was the only one left.
I was scared, but when we heard the first 2 heartbeats, we had never heard it before.
It wasn't our first attempt nor our second. It was our 3rd attempt and our final attempt.
And through a bond that can never be broken, the reality of becoming parents has changed their lives forever.
Yeah, she came on a very special day of St. Patrick's Day, 2 days before her due date.
Yeah.
So we always joked that there was a chance that she could come on that day, but we never thought that that would actually happen.
Well, I'm actually from Ireland originally, so for her to have it as her birthday, and I guess my national holiday, I guess, you know, it's pretty cool, yeah.
He was daddying just a minute ago, and that's definitely my favorite thing.
Having a child is the absolute greatest thing, the best adventure I've ever been on in my whole life. There's no, you can't describe the love you have for a child until you have a child. It's just something I've never felt before.
I barely remember life before him. I mean, he's brought us so much joy.
Life-changing in all aspects. You can only prepare yourself for so much, you know, being pregnant and going through all that. It's a completely different world, I think, that we walk through now, being his parents.
This is what it's all about. All of you guys here today with your little ones, and knowing that they're the most amazing gift from God that any of us could have ever gotten.
Samantha and Kyle want nothing more than for the Bundle of Joy family to continue to grow. With your help, others will be able to overcome infertility and receive the greatest gift, the gift of life.
I mean, I think just seeing them and using the word family, that's what they are. And I think it takes a lot of us a while to get there, and not everybody's journey looks the same, but just watching all the parents today down on the floor taking pictures of their kids and being so excited and telling the stories of them, that was an opportunity that they wouldn't have had if it wasn't for the fund, and it's big.
She is truly a gift from God. She just brings us so much joy.
She's, like I said, every bit of the bundle of joy that the Bundle of Joy Fund is provided in.
We ended up with 3 embryos, and they transferred 2, and we got him. We froze the other one for 2 years, and we went back this summer, and we had the other one transferred, and we're pregnant again. 7 weeks.
Like the thought of seeing all these families and all these babies that Kyle and Samantha have been able to help create, you know, it's just so much, you know.
Well, here he is,
Yeah.
Mr. Bundle of Joy number 14. So
Yeah.
we got high hopes for little mister.
Yeah.
Yeah?
And were you showing everybody all the new tricks there are?
Yep. And what did you say to that baby? Ooh. Wait, you lost your interview seat. What do babies say?
Are you done with the interview?
I'm going to show you, Dad.
Show me what?
A falling pot. I'm going to show you. Is this
part of the
interview?
Are you leaving the interview?
Yeah, I want to show you.
Interview over. All right.
Okay, show me your
So
part.
there.
You're going to show me your favorite part?
Kyle Busch is the most exciting driver I've ever seen drive a stock car. But what he can say, when he's in the race, he is the show. We keep a camera on him. We keep an eye on him because we know he's going to do something that's going to be exciting.
Before. I walked this road 1,000 times. Embrace the ones I carved your name into this bullet. You'll be the last thing running through my head. Not the only one that feels this broken. I'm better dead. Oh. How do we belong in a world of silence? How do we belong in a life of lies? I'm sick of letting go of all the reasons that never die. I know we can't belong in this life of fighting. I can't be wrong when it's never right. But my only love for you is dying every night. I guess we need a reason to breathe and sit up. I walked this road 1,000 times, embrace the ones that help me rise. There's no telling how far we'll go. I keep them close like an enemy, and watch these walls cave in on me. Just so you know, been through this before. I'm the only one that can live my life. Catch me when I fall just to remind me of another time. The pain and letting go, there's for something. I feel it every day as it off my line. I'm not the only one that feels this broken. It's inside. I guess we need a reason to breathe and sit our bones. When you stand next to me, I walk this road 1,000 times, embrace the ones that help me rise. There's no telling how far we'll go.
51 Legend cars, 18 Bandoleros are officially entered into the inaugural Kyle Busch Invitational benefiting the Bundle of Joy Foundation Fund at the Bowman Gray Stadium tomorrow, and it'll be the first time in years that the Legends and the Bandoleros take the stage at the historic quarter mile right here in Winston-Salem. This race is in honor of the late Kyle Busch and will raise funds and awareness for the Bundle of Joy Fund, a charitable foundation created by Kyle and his wife Samantha. And with that being said, Brian, great job. Y'all don't go nowhere. We'll be right back with Landon Thrasher. If you need your hot dog experience to go to a whole new level, then you need to check out Pulliam's Hot Dogs and Barbecue, because when it comes to hot dogs, it doesn't get more iconic than Pulliam's. Pulliam's Hot Dogs and Barbecue has been in business since 1910, which makes them part of the fabric of the Triad area, and their recipe hasn't changed in 114 years. Same barbecue, same slaw, same hot dogs. Pulliam's is located at 4400 Old Walkertown Road in Winston-Salem, and their hours are Tuesday through Saturday from 10 a.m. to 5:30 p.m. Come chill at the grill and enjoy yourself with family and friends at Pulliam's Hot Dogs and Barbecue. At H&H Auto Repair, no job is too big or too small. Family owned and operated for over 20 years, they can do it all. From oil changes to engine swaps to North Carolina inspections, H&H Auto Repair is your one-stop auto shop. Located at 3088 Kernersville Road in Winston-Salem, North Carolina, right next to Tickle Pink Convenience Store. Stop by and see Daniel and Philip Harrison and tell them old CC sent you. That's H&H Auto Repair, 3088 Kernersville Road in Winston-Salem. Welcome back to Talking Circles, presented by J&T Services. This special show is brought to you by Everready Mixed Concrete. We appreciate Mr. Michael and David Adams over there. This is our Cam's Corner, brought to you by Pulliam's Hot Dogs and Barbecue, located 4400 Old Walkertown Road. They've been in business since 1910. You think they can make a good hot dog landing?
Big time.
Oh, yeah. Y'all better go tomorrow. Y'all better go before y'all leave, okay? I'm going to tell Mr. Mark y'all come and treat y'all to a good old Pulliam's hot dog. Landon Thrasher right here. Murfreesboro, is that how you say it? Murfreesboro, Tennessee. How are you, buddy?
Pretty good.
Yeah?
Yes, sir.
So the word on the street is you a bad dude.
I guess so.
Oh, yeah. Now that's what I'm talking about. We are excited about you being on the show tonight. And I was talking while we was off the air, Landon, and I want to know, let's just start from the little basic generic questions. What got you, I think it was 5 when you got your first quarter midget?
Yes, sir.
What makes a kid at 5 years old go, I want a quarter midget?
Well, my dad used to race, and we was sitting on the couch right before my birthday, and he went on Facebook Marketplace and asked for a quarter midget, and I was like, yeah, sure. And at my birthday party, I walked outside, and it was just on the ground. It was pretty cool.
And you remember that?
I remember it.
How long was it before the first day you got that quarter midget that you actually started competing?
I don't really know, I'm going to be honest.
How long was it?
2 months. She said 2 months.
Wasn't long then, was it?
Yes, sir.
Let me ask you this: since growing up, until you're still growing up, but right? Let me ask you this right now: who is your favorite Cup driver, NASCAR driver?
It was always been Kyle Busch.
How? All right, yeah. So if it, and I was talking to your dad, and your dad, y'all knew. You tell us about your relationship with Kyle Busch. That's what I want. I want these people watching. I want them to know you. I want them to cheer for you tomorrow. But I want you, if you would, tell us about your relationship with Kyle Busch, because you had one. You had your dad and y'all knew them and knew them well. And explain to us what that was like.
Well, when I was 8, I asked for a photo with him, and I asked if he could sign my helmet, but my mom said no. I was pretty bummed about that. But I was pretty good in quarter midgets, and they were watching me, talking about me. And a couple of years later, we set up their car for summer shootout, and I shook down a couple cars at Echo Park and summer shootout, which was pretty cool. And we built a relationship with Kyle. We was at his shop a lot, and just hanging out with him was just a great experience overall.
So you would actually shake down cars for Brexton?
Yes, sir.
So for y'all that in a cave or just don't get it sometimes or whatever. Anyway, he would shake down cars for Brexton when Brexton was doing other stuff that he would come and drive, and Landon would say, yeah, this is good, this is not good, Dad, work on it, whatever. How's your relationship with Brexton?
It's pretty cool. Every time we're at the track, we hang out, and at Florida, we hung out with him, went to his Airbnb. In our motorhome, actually, we had a big old Madden tournament for like 3 hours, which was probably the most fun I've ever had. But Brexton's always good to me. I'm good friends with him. He's just a cool kid overall.
He is a very well respectable, good kid. That there is no doubt about that. So I want to talk real quick, if we can, Landon, about being at Bowman Gray Stadium. And as this track, we're known for, some people call us a circus, some people call us all kind of good stuff. But at the end of the day, we are one of the most historic tracks in the United States of America. And we do seat more fans than any local short track anywhere in this good old country that we live in. And regardless, and we'll talk on this, listen, the weather forecast don't look good, but it's Winston-Salem. More than likely, we won't have a drop of rain. Okay, so regardless, if there's a 100% chance or a 20% chance, I promise you this place is going to be filled up. Do you have any heebie-jeebies, getting a little nervous before? Because I told you a while ago, you're going to see some people flipping the bird, they don't even know you. You're like, what did I do to them? And you didn't do nothing to them. And then you're going to see some people blowing you kisses and they love you and all. Do you have any heebie-jeebies getting ready to race in front of so many people?
Yeah, well, first it's like the hardest competition I've ever done, and then just the intensity there and just all the fans. I've never been to like a place with a lot of fans, and it'll be my first time. So I'm pretty nervous. I don't know how to feel about it, but hopefully I just do good, make the A-main, and just get a top 10.
I like the way you said that. It's very. What would it mean to you and these people sitting in the studio at Koger Plumbing Studios? What would it mean to y'all, to you, if you win this thing, man?
Well, I'll probably cry a little bit, but I already got the celebration thing planned out, you know, just burn it down, you know. Dad may be a little mad, you know, he said no, but it's okay. He'll get over it.
Guess you heard that. Man, what's the biggest track you've, fan-wise, that you've raced at?
Nashville Fairgrounds, like 2022, the All-American 400 or Indianapolis Speedrome, just places like that.
The All-American 400. What date? What year?
2022.
Bubba Pollard win that race?
There's been big names that's won it before.
I'm talking about the All-American 400. Did Bubba Pollard win that race in 22? He's won a lot of them. He's Bubba Pollard. Do you know Bubba Pollard?
Yeah, I'm a big fan.
He has been on this show probably more than any guest we've ever had. We've had a lot of guests. We've had but Bubba Pollard's probably been on this show more than anybody. I used to do PR for Bubba Pollard years ago, and so yeah, he's a wheel man. I'm beginning to wonder if he's getting a little old. I've been having to get on to him. But he had a good run. Tristan won, and then he finished second. So oh wait, I know what I had. Huntsville Speedway.
Oh yeah.
So listen, I was telling you about my relationship with Kel Gill. I'll never forget. We went up there because my home track, where I'm from, is Mobile Speedway, and of course we'd go up there when Kel was coming up and at Huntsville Speedway. Huntsville Speedway, the scenery of that facility, it's almost like mountains or something. And I know there's no mountains in Huntsville, Alabama, but it's such a beautiful facility. What is it you like about Montgomery? Huntsville.
The banking and the speed. Like, that's always been like my favorite track in the Bandoleros, and I only raced there a couple times in the Legend Cars. We don't ever go down there no more, but when I ran there in the Bandos, it was just such an awesome place. You know, I love the facility, all the workers there, but it was so fast and, you know, just all the time, and it was just so sick.
Bandolero Legend Car. I want you to compare. I want for these people that are listening and watching us tonight, if you would, tell us the difference between learning from going to a quarter midget, then to the Bandolero, correct? And then to a Legend Car. The transition from the quarter midget to the Bandolero, night and day?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Oh, and the Bandoleros, I guess they could get up like, 70, something like that, 80, you know. And for a kid, that's carrying a lot of speed. Transition from the Bandolero to the Legends. Major, just like, what in the world am I doing, right?
It's pretty big.
Yeah, it's real big. And let's just say, correct me if I'm wrong, is it safe to say they'll do 190, 200 horsepower in a Legend car? Am I close? Okay, I'm getting carried away, which I usually do. So, the reason that these people that
he said 140, they couldn't.
I heard.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. That's why I said I get carried away. I went so regardless, I always say that a Legend car has too much motor and not enough tire. And as we know, Kyle Busch, Joey Logano, we could sit here. Remember Reed Sorensen? That dude was a legend driving so good. And I remember them days. But there's so many people coming up through the ranks that has taken this route. And I feel like that. Have you ever raced dirt with the Legend car?
Not yet.
Not yet. It's coming then. That's what I'm hearing. I've always said that if any kind of driver development, this was way before, back in 08, and it's I always felt like the Legend car was the way that you've definitely got to hone your skills to get better at becoming a driver. What's your plans after the Legend car?
Well, my dream late model team is like Rackley, and I've always been like watching them and wanting to run for them, and hopefully the next step is pro late models or a late model stock, and hopefully run it with a big team, you know, have good equipment, and hopefully just do good. I've always been watching late models since I've been young, and they seem so cool, and I just can't wait to hop in one.
Hold on a second. Hey, Siri. Call Willie Allen. We'll fix this right. We'll put him on the spot.
I got a question for him.
Yeah, ask him.
What's it feel like to be part of the group from Nashville Fairgrounds Speedway representing at this race?
It's pretty cool. Like, I love Nashville, and It's sad that they're trying to tear it down, but
Yeah.
you know, we're trying everything to do to not have it tear down. But the place is awesome. I love
Yeah.
the place. I personally think like since it's so flat, you know, you're just killing the rumble strips. It's just so much fun. Like you get up on the top, you're falling back. You get down to the bottom, you're going back to the front. So it's a pretty cool place. I love the place. It's just awesome.
And then the other question I had, after Legends cars, what's next? Late models? What?
Late models hopefully get carried to ARCA team, and then we'll just see where it goes from there.
Right on.
Well, that's what he just said. He's that's why if Siri did call Willie Allen, he's gonna be like, "What is Chris Carter wrong?" But Willie Allen is. I don't have to ask this. I know he's well aware of who you are, and I would be just. I'm telling you, you're probably on his radar as well as up and coming. I am so impressed. So, who's our next guest?
Bert.
Bert.
3 minutes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Can you want to sit in with us with Bert?
Sure.
Do you know who Bert Myers is?
Yeah, I've been watching him for a couple of years.
Okay. Is that okay? Sydney, let's let him sit in with us with Bert. We'll do a 3 commercial break.
Yep.
Put the microphone up, and Sydney's being attacked by the elderberry bugs, whatever they're called. Are you good with that? As long as your parents are, I'd like you. I'm so impressed with this.
Yeah.
Landon Thrasher, number 55. Why the 55?
Yeah.
My dad ran number 5 when he ran, so I just like. I think 11 times it. I don't know. I'm homeschooled. I don't know all these things.
So a couple comments from chat for you, Landon. Travis Spite says you're his hero.
Oh, I love Travis.
And Dean Levi says nice shirt.
Oh, yes, sir.
So Travis, yeah, I know them. They're such good people from Carteret County and over in that area. Like I said, I've announced so many races, but I'll be there Labor Day with the Bowman Gray cars. But yeah, Travis is good people, man. They're really good people. So let's do this. We're gonna take a commercial break. Y'all don't go nowhere. We're gonna let Landon Thrasher sit in with us. We're gonna be hearing from Bert Myers coming up next. We'll be right back. Stay where you're at.
If you need your hot dog experience to go to a whole new level, then you need to check out Pulliam's Hot Dogs and Barbecue, because when it comes to hot dogs, it doesn't get more iconic than Pulliam's. Pulliam's Hot Dogs and Barbecue has been in business since 1910, which makes them part of the fabric of the Triad area, and their recipe hasn't changed in 114 years. Same barbecue, same slaw, same hot dogs. Pulliam's is located at 4400 Old Walkertown Road in Winston-Salem, and their hours are Tuesday through Saturday from 10 a.m. to 5:30 p.m. Come chill at the grill and enjoy yourself with family and friends at Pulliam's Hot Dogs and Barbecue.
At H&H Auto Repair, no job is too big or too small. Family owned and operated for over 20 years, they can do it all. From oil changes to engine swaps to North Carolina inspections, H&H Auto Repair is your one-stop auto shop. Located at 3088 Kernersville Road in Winston-Salem, North Carolina, right next to Tickle Pink Convenience Store, stop by and see Daniel and Philip Harrison and tell them old CC sent you. That's H&H Auto Repair, 3088 Kernersville Road in Winston-Salem. Since 2006, 5 Points Tire and Auto works hard to earn your trust and loyalty. They know how important it is to find a Winston-Salem car service you can rely on, so your satisfaction is their top priority each and every day. Their professional automotive service offers you years of combined expertise from their well-trained technicians. They treat their auto repair professionals well because they value their skill and can-do attitude. They know their team sets them apart, saving you, the customer, time and money, not to mention worry. When it comes to auto repair in Winston-Salem, 5 Points Tire and Auto is totally confident they are the best option in town. They're located at 3075 Kernersville Road in Winston-Salem, North Carolina, and their hours are Monday through Friday from 7 a.m. to 7 p.m. Jimmy Brown of J&T Services buys junk, unwanted vehicles of all types. He removes scrap metal, specializes in trash removal and eviction cleanups. Whether it's a bed or a table or even old washer and dryer, Jimmy Brown, you don't play around. Serving the Triad area since 2007, J&T Services is firefighter owned, and you can reach them at 336-341-1171, or you can go to J&T Services on Facebook. Welcome back, Talking Circles with Chris Carter, presented by J&T Services. We are live from the Koger Plumbing Studios in here, good old Winston-Salem, North Carolina. And Landon, you've got a big fan base. People are commenting, and I kind of figured that was going to happen. But we have somebody on the phone, and he is the winningest driver at Bowman Gray Stadium, buddy. And he is going for another championship at Bowman Gray Stadium. Burt Myers, welcome to the show. How you doing, buddy?
Hey, good to have you. Good to be on, man. It's been a while.
Yeah, it has actually, and I'm so thankful and grateful. I told you at the text to have you on tonight. And Burt, I am going to say this publicly on the air. It was really neat for me to get to do Victory Lane with you, because I usually don't do the modifieds in Victory Lane, but it was really cool to be able to be with you in Victory Lane. I'm glad I got to do that. Years down the road, I can say, look at me and Burt Myers. So that was pretty neat. I enjoyed that, man.
That was cool, buddy.
We got a big race going on tomorrow, Burt, and it's a Kyle Busch Invitational. This is everything goes toward the Bundle of Joy Foundation. And my first question to you is, well, how's it going to be for Burt Myers in a Legends car?
Well, I drove one 10 plus years ago. I got 10 laps in one at the Charlotte Quarter Mile. It was an exhibition race with me and one other driver. So that's the only laps I have in a Legends car. But the old joke we always say is it's got a steering wheel, so no problem.
Landon, what do you think about that?
I don't really know. I don't really have the biggest expectations. I don't know. We'll see.
So if you're around Burt, you will be nice to him, right?
Oh, yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Okay.
I appreciate it.
Burt, you representing all of us, you and Chris Fleming, John Holloman, and Junior Snow, representing us at the stadium. And you had, just like Landon's done some things. Landon's actually had to shake down the cars for Brexton and what have you. Him and his dad, they had a good relationship with Kyle, as you did, Burt. And just for you being able to be in this race, being invited by INEX and everybody involved, what does it mean to you to be a part of this?
Well, first of all, to be able to honor Kyle, it speaks, it speaks volumes in itself. But for it to be at our home track and for this to be such a cool event, and for all the proceeds and everything to go towards the Bundle of Joy Foundation that Kyle and Samantha worked so hard for. And, we talked about it in my podcast today. It's not just one of those, oh, we need a tax write-off, let's start a charity. It's a charity that actually helps people, and you can see where it helps people. So, everything, the way it's come together is just really cool, and for me to be a part of it it means a lot to me.
You and Kyle Busch, you knew Kyle well, and that was no secret. He's been on the Orange Bumper podcast with you, and that's so awesome. It's if Burt Myers wins this Kyle Busch Invitational, what would that mean to Burt Myers? And you've done so much in your career, Burt. Where would this stack up to everything that you've done?
Well, holy cow, man! Just like I said, the magnitude of this event. With NASCAR coming on board several years ago and getting them more involved, and for them to put this event on, it just. I think this is we're going to exclude the Clash and all that stuff. This is a short track special event, and this is the first of many I think you're going to see. And for this to come in and be the first one of this magnitude, and all the people that are going to be involved, and all the attention that this thing is drawing. You know me enough to know I want to win every race that I'm involved with. But this would truly be special to be able to do this, and with Brexton there, and with the just the whole platform that's available in front of us to be able to win, and especially at my home track. It's hard to actually put into words what it would actually mean to me.
I know it would be special. Landon, before we let Burt go, do you have anything for him, buddy?
Do you have any expectations for the Legend car?
What do you mean? As far as me driving it tomorrow? Is that what you mean?
Do you think you'll be good?
Well, I mean, I hope so. Here's the thing. I know that I'm going to have. We talked about this today too. I know that I'll have a small advantage when it comes to knowing Bowman Gray and knowing the track and knowing what it takes to get around Bowman Gray Stadium. But at the same time, the guys that are coming in like yourself that have legend car experience and legend car knowledge, you have a leg up on me. So, it's a 50-50 deal. It's a two-way street. So I'm hoping that my little bit of experience, that I can relate that over to the Legends car to help me. But at the same time, I also know that these guys coming in with these Legend cars are going to be no joke. It's not going to be go out there and just kick their butt because that's my home track. I know that it's going to be a challenge, but I think my focus right now is to make sure I have a good time and just kind of embrace the situation.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
That is this young man. You got to make sure that you go meet Bert. Okay,
Yes, sir.
I'm telling you, he's just like what he is on this phone, man, and he's someone good to have on your side, buddy. Bert, get back to eating with your family, man. I'm looking forward. I'm looking forward to seeing you tomorrow. I'm gonna come over and get a quick interview with you, like I always do. I appreciate your time. Means a lot to us here at Talking Circles with Chris Carter, and good luck tomorrow, my friend.
Thank you, buddy. I'm sure looking forward to it.
See you, man. Thank you again.
All right. Bye-bye.
See ya. Good guy.
Yeah, he's pretty cool.
Yeah, I mean, he's won 107 times racing around the football field in a modified. So that's just, if you could, Ryan fell, no big deal. Just ignore the noise. He's drunk, he fell. It's no biggie. I'm lying.
You'll get to see some of Bert's number one fans. They'll definitely be telling him he's number one.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's pretty neat, and you're going to enjoy the way the introductions go. So Randy Pulliam will be down there. You'll hear my big mouth, but at the end of the day, it's I think Jacqueline Drake's doing Victory Lanes, and I like doing Victory Lane because take this however you want to, but me, myself, and these people watching, and these fans at Bowman Gray, we like peas and carrots, buddy. They are the best fans on the planet. I mean, I wish y'all, are y'all going to stay for the Saturday race? Oh.
Y'all are getting the true experience.
So
y'all are about to see something y'all ain't never seen.
So what I want to do is I want Landon to come up and hang out with me for a little bit. And I want him to get just to see. So you're not only you're just going to enjoy tomorrow, but if y'all are going to be here, I'm going to get you to come hang out with me up in the booth, introduce you to everybody. And
Yes, sir.
Regardless of what happens tomorrow.
It's going to be a good race.
It's going to be really good. And I'm very, very, y'all got a good kid. Y'all, I don't have to tell y'all that.
Whether he can add or not.
Whether he can add or subtract is irrelevant.
He's a good kid, yeah.
But
Chris can't either, so it's all right.
I was born in Mobile from Mississippi, so go figure. Do you watch football, Annie?
Like college football.
Hold on. No, don't even. You got to say, who's your favorite? You messed up the ice cream hair.
Roll Tide.
No, the Volunteers.
Oh, you're a Tennessee fan. Oh, obviously.
fan.
Yeah.
Right, that's why I done that. So, listen, I'm not your typical
ahead, look in the
Alabama
door.
football fan hater. I'm telling you, I like Tennessee because of Peyton Manning. And I will say this, I think it's the third, whatever game it is this season when Alabama goes to Tennessee, is going to be pretty neat, way before your time, is Alabama gets to wear their home jerseys against Tennessee's orange home jersey. That's going to be pretty neat. It's going to be a great game. I'm not hating on Tennessee because if they play Auburn or Ole Miss or LSU, go Vols. Or Auburn, go Vols.
All right.
Or Missouri, go Vols. Almost everybody but Alabama. All right, and listen. At this time, Landon Thrasher, I want you to take this opportunity to thank family, friends, sponsors.
First, the Lord, and then my mom, my dad, and Mikey D, and just all my fans and all my family. First, 860 Motorsports. You know that's like the best team. They helped me so much from Winter Nationals to Summer Street Out to here. You know we've grown a lot. You know he's learned my driving experience, and me and CJ, Nick, and Stan, we've all grown a relationship with them, and you know it's just a cool thing to be a part of. If you said 1 year ago that I was racing for 860, I wouldn't believe you. So it's such a great blessing, you know, just so thankful for that, you know. Podium X Motorsports, Explosive Printing, Nitro Design, CP Racewear, just everyone that helps me. War Shocks, just everyone.
Who did he forget?
Oh, Brandon Hooker, Diesel Boys.
War Shocks, Willie Allen Racing. And that's good people to be a part of. Willie Allen's a good man. You talking about I'm proud. I seen him I went to Richmond for the truck race with Tristan, and I seen Willie. And of course he's all looking at everything, and I just went by, bam, and hit him and run around. And Willie Allen, just ask him, tell him he was on my show. He'll tell you just how crazy this man is.
All right.
Hey, you'd fit right in with us. I'm so thankful for y'all to come. Thankful for you being on.
Yes, sir.
I'll see you tomorrow. I will come find you. And like I said, we'll just touch base. I'll do another interview with you tomorrow for all the fans. We'll be going live. And, man, good luck, buddy.
Yes, sir. Thank you. Thank you for having me on, and it's everyone that watched.
Good, you're a good kid, bud.
Yes, sir.
I am a big fan now. I might ditch Tristan McKee for you, huh?
We know that's not going to happen.
I love my Tristan McKee, and all of y'all know that. All right, so we're going to go to a commercial break. Well, I didn't want to keep Bert long because Bert was at dinner, and I'm thankful for him calling in. What we might do is we might slip somebody else in. I will say this. Mason Massey was flying out of Gulfport, Mississippi at 6:30 Central. They'll have a layover in Atlanta. Y'all know how that goes, especially when you're flying out of Mississippi. So we might juggle some things around. We might add somebody to the show. But we're going to take a commercial break. Y'all don't go nowhere. We'll be right back.
If you need your hot dog experience to go to a whole new level, then you need to check out Pulliam's Hot Dogs and Barbecue, because when it comes to hot dogs, it doesn't get more iconic than Pulliam's. Pulliam's Hot Dogs and Barbecue has been in business since 1910, which makes them part of the fabric of the Triad area, and their recipe hasn't changed in 114 years. Same barbecue, same slaw, same hot dogs. Pulliam's is located at 4400 Old Walkertown Road in Winston-Salem, and their hours are Tuesday through Saturday from 10 a.m. to 5:30 p.m. Come chill at the grill and enjoy yourself with family and friends at Pulliam's Hot Dogs and Barbecue.
At H&H Auto Repair, no job is too big or too small. Family owned and operated for over 20 years, they can do it all. From oil changes to engine swaps to North Carolina inspections, H&H Auto Repair is your one-stop auto shop. Located at 3088 Kernersville Road in Winston-Salem, North Carolina, right next to Tickle Pink Convenience Store. Stop by and see Daniel and Philip Harrison and tell them old CC sent you. That's H&H Auto Repair, 3088 Kernersville Road in Winston-Salem. Since 2006, 5 Points Tire and Auto works hard to earn your trust and loyalty. They know how important it is to find a Winston-Salem car service you can rely on, so your satisfaction is their top priority each and every day. Their professional automotive service offers you years of combined expertise from their well-trained technicians. They treat their auto repair professionals well because they value their skill and can-do attitude. They know their team sets them apart, saving you, the customer, time and money, not to mention worry. When it comes to auto repair in Winston-Salem, 5 Points Tire and Auto is totally confident they are the best option in town. They're located at 3075 Kernersville Road in Winston-Salem, North Carolina, and their hours are Monday through Friday from 7 a.m. to 7 p.m. Ever Ready Mix Concrete has been in business for 40 years, and they can handle any and all of your concrete needs, whether big or small. They can do it all. Located at 2000 Old Highway 421 East in Yadkinville, North Carolina, Ever Ready Mix Concrete, they're family owned and operated, and for a free quote, give David Adams a call at 336-961-6688. Choice Tire and Automotive is a full-service auto repair shop and your number one source for tires and wheels in Kernersville, North Carolina. They offer a variety of automotive services to keep your vehicle rolling on the road and off. Choice Tire and Automotive offers check engine light repair and diagnostics, oil changes, brake repairs, alignments, balancing, rotations, and general automotive repairs. They bring the best quality service possible in everything they do, and their team is committed to providing the best workmanship and customer experience possible. Choice Tire and Automotive's hours are Monday through Friday from 7:30 a.m. till 5 p.m. Give Choice Tire and Automotive a call at 336-992-9002 and let them take care of your tire and automotive service needs.
Hey, Welcome to Robin Sandblasting.
Hey, I'm Michael Robbins. I'm a third-generation sandblaster. Alongside of my parents, Eddie and Shirley Robbins, we are Robbins Sandblasting. In December of 1954, my grandpa, Buddy Robbins, started Robbins Sandblasting. Over the past 65 years, there have been many cars driven in this driveway. Some have come and gone, others have become friends, but many have become family. With the fourth generation standing here, it's our job to teach them how the rust meets the dust. So from our family to yours, thank you for 65 years.
People can trust me to detail their vehicles because I've been doing it for years. I've worked on stuff from $1,000 all the way up to $100,000, but at the end of the day, you still gotta live up to the same standard. I put love and care into every vehicle. I just want to make sure my customer's happy because I like getting everything. I mean, every crack, every cranny, anything I can get. I really just want it to be squeaky clean. I know how I want my ride to look like at the end of the day, and I should do the same thing to yours.
Jimmy Brown of J&T Services buys junk, unwanted vehicles of all types. He removes scrap metal, specializes in trash removal and eviction cleanups. Whether it's a bed or a table or even old washer and dryer, Jimmy Brown, you don't play around. Serving the Triad area since 2007, J&T Services is firefighter owned, and you can reach them at 336-341-1171, or you can go to J&T Services on Facebook.
If you need your hot dog experience to go to a whole new level, then you need to check out Pulliam's Hot Dogs and Barbecue, because when it comes to hot dogs, it doesn't get more iconic than Pulliam's. Pulliam's Hot Dogs and Barbecue has been in business since 1910, which makes them part of the fabric of the Triad area, and their recipe hasn't changed in 114 years. Same barbecue, same slaw, same hot dogs. Pulliam's is located at 4400 Old Walkertown Road in Winston-Salem, and their hours are Tuesday through Saturday from 10 a.m. to 5:30 p.m. Come chill at the grill and enjoy yourself with family and friends at Pulliam's Hot Dogs and Barbecue.
At H&H Auto Repair, no job is too big or too small. Family owned and operated for over 20 years, they can do it all. From oil changes to engine swaps to North Carolina inspections, H&H Auto Repair is your one-stop auto shop. Located at 3088 Kernersville Road in Winston-Salem, North Carolina, right next to Tickle Pink Convenience Store. Stop by and see Daniel and Philip Harrison and tell them old CC sent you. That's H&H Auto Repair, 3088 Kernersville Road in Winston-Salem. Since 2006, 5 Points Tire and Auto works hard to earn your trust and loyalty. They know how important it is to find a Winston-Salem car service you can rely on, so your satisfaction is their top priority each and every day. Their professional automotive service offers you years of combined expertise from their well-trained technicians. They treat their auto repair professionals well because they value their skill and can-do attitude. They know their team sets them apart, saving you, the customer, time and money, not to mention worry. When it comes to auto repair in Winston-Salem, 5 Points Tire and Auto is totally confident they are the best option in town. They're located at 3075 Kernersville Road in Winston-Salem, North Carolina, and their hours are Monday through Friday from 7 a.m. to 7 p.m. Everready Mix Concrete has been in business for 40 years, and they can handle any and all of your concrete needs, whether big or small. They can do it all. Located at 2000 Old Highway 421 East in Yadkinville, North Carolina, Everready Mix Concrete, they're family owned and operated, and for a free quote, give David Adams a call at 336-961-6688. Choice Tire and Automotive is a full-service auto repair shop and your number one source for tires and wheels in Kernersville, North Carolina. They offer a variety of automotive services to keep your vehicle rolling on the road and off. Choice Tire and Automotive offers check engine light repair and diagnostics, oil changes, brake repairs, alignments, balancing, rotations, and general automotive repairs. They bring the best quality service possible in everything they do, and their team is committed to providing the best workmanship and customer experience possible. Choice Tire and Automotive's hours are Monday through Friday from 7:30 a.m. till 5 p.m. Give Choice Tire and Automotive a call at 336-992-9002 and let them take care of your tire and automotive service needs.
Hey, my name is Gavin Robbins. Welcome to Robbins Sandblasting.
Hey, I'm Michael Robbins. I'm a third-generation sandblaster. Alongside of my parents, Eddie and Shirley Robbins, we are Robbins Sandblasting. In December of 1954, my grandpa, Buddy Robbins, started Robbins Sandblasting. Over the past 65 years, there have been many of cars driven in this driveway. Some have come and gone, others have become friends, but many have become family. With the fourth generation standing here, it's our job to teach them how the rust meets the dust. So from our family to yours, thank you for 65 years.
Welcome back. Talking Circles with Chris Carter, presented by J&T Service. We are live at the Coker Plumbing Studios. This is our Kyle Busch Invitational Special Show. We are normally live, as you know, on Tuesday nights. And, excuse me, I want to tell y'all a funny story.
Is it funny?
Well, you thought so earlier. So I went to an ATM, okay, to get money out to pay our producer. And the amount I got out was not what I typed in, okay? So let me ask y'all this. How many of y'all has ever went to an ATM machine, and I'm old, and I don't use this stuff a lot, but how many of y'all watching this show has been to an ATM and then you get $1 bills out? So this ATM, and no pun intended, spit out $83. 3 $1 bills. How does this happen? There's nobody watching this that can put in the comments that they have received a dollar bill out of an ATM. And if you have, please tell me about it. I want to get with. But anyway, so long story short, I'm like, hey, dude, this is not right. So the man, but that was very nice. This was at the Sitco down there, not far from here, on Walltown and Martin Luther King. And the guy's like, he's looking at the $3 bills, and he said, well, count this like it's a 20. And I did, and that made it add up if that one was a 20. So anyway, I just thought that was the most mind-blowing thing. And the story adds to it, of all people to come into the gas station and get gas, is our main title sponsor, Jimmy Brown with J&T Services. Jimmy came and saved the day. So thank you, Jimmy Brown, for saving the day. It made me calm down a lot, but that's just
But did it? Because you were still wound up when you came in that door. And that poor girl on the phone.
How many people received a dollar bill at an ATM machine? Please raise your hand. Please come forward.
Okay, on another note.
Hey.
Don't forget to share the post below and comment share here in the live so that you have a chance to win a ticket. We have 2 tickets to the championship race this Saturday at Bowman Gray Stadium.
Yes. Yes, we do. So
Your last chance this year.
say hey to Steve Stroud. He said hey.
Hello, Steve Stroud.
Dean Levi said ATM dude was being that lady told me, see, I had it on speakerphone. Ryan in Sydney was listening. That money come from the Federal Reserve.
She did not say it like that, Chris.
How did
And
she
you
say
kept her
it?
on the phone for longer than you should have.
Wouldn't you? It ain't like I got money trees or anything. I mean, I was just really bothered.
As you
by
were
that.
typing the email.
So, all right, there's some people letting us know they got to share. I ate all of my Nate's Ultimate
It's
Bar
so
Snack
good,
when I
Dean.
got home. Yes, and he did. He came and hooked us up.
He
Nate
came
did.
quick. Yeah. Thank you, Nate.
So,
shout out,
Landon
Nate.
Thrasher, man, that kid, I like him.
He's going to put on a show tomorrow. It's
Yeah.
going to be a good race. I'm excited.
These legend cars and bandoleros, as y'all all know, most of y'all know, watching tonight, it's going to be real. You're going to see 3 and 4 wide consistently racing.
I have a question. Now, previously when they came and previously when they have their races, they split them up in their divisions. Are they doing that tomorrow?
So I don't want to mislead anybody, but you got to know you got a Masters, a Young Line, Semi-Pro,
Yeah.
Pro. So let's just say if Landon wins, if he's the Semi-Pro or the Young Lions, he's the highest finisher. He'll be the winner of that.
Okay.
So let me just look.
So they're not racing them all together.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. Yes, they are.
Okay.
So in other words, if whoever's
It'd
the
be like-
top finisher in the Master division, he's the Masters winner. Whoever's the top finisher in the Semi-Pro.
Okay, so they're racing
he's-
together, but they'll have different winners. Okay, I got you.
Okay, so
Kind of like the ground
we
pounders.
do want to share with y'all. Yes, exactly. Yeah. Bundle of Joy Fund donation opportunities. We want to share this with y'all as well. You can support the Bundle of Joy Fund by making a donation inspired by the car numbers that define Kyle's racing journey. Every contribution makes a difference, and 100% of your donation goes directly to the Bundle of Joy Fund. $4 donation, where it all started. Kyle ran the number 4 in his Legends and late model days, stacking up wins long before his national spotlight. You can do an $8 donation, a tip of the cap to Kyle's Cup Series run in the number 8 with Richard Childress Racing. You can do an $18 donation, the iconic M&M's car. Kyle spent the heart of his career and earned championships in the number 18 at Joe Gibbs Racing. $51 donation, Rowdy, the original. The number 51 needs no introduction. 100% of every donation supports the Bundle of Joy Fund. Donations must be made through the Ticket House app. So, with all that being said, we do want to... Yes, ma'am?
Don't forget, also, remember S&P Lemonade shared that 18%?
Of the sales go to the Bundle of Joy Fund.
Correct.
S&P Lemonade, a sponsor of Talking Circles with Chris Carter, presented by J&T Services live at the Coca-Cola Studios. So, yes, it all ties in together. I do want to go... Let me acknowledge this, because it's like... Which I kind of signed up for this. I don't have a problem with it, so please don't misunderstand what I'm saying here. I get a lot of questions. I get a lot of people calling. I get a lot of emails. I get a lot of text messages. I get a lot of messages about the weather and the possibility. I called Austin Shuford, my boss, today, and he wants y'all to know, all right, we've got all the NASCAR equipment, the air dryers, the Tundra. We have everything needed. It is every intention of Austin Shuford, Clay Campbell, INEX, NASCAR. Everybody involved in this is 100% committed to getting this in. Don't let a forecast keep you from getting your ticket and coming being a part of this.
For sure.
I just feel like if we get a track dry in an hour and a half with Jimmy Brown and what they do our normal
With old
night.
Blue out there.
Yeah.
White
Now,
lightning.
and if you remember at the Clash, when we did have everything that we needed to do it sufficiently and timely, in a timely manner, it didn't take no time. So I'm going to reiterate. Whatever you think, you hear, or whatever, we are racing tomorrow at Bowman Gray Stadium, okay? We are well aware, and I'm an announcer for this race tomorrow, me and Randy Pulliam, just like a regular Saturday night. So I want y'all to know that they have every intention to race. I talked to Austin. it's make your plans to be there. With that being said, I do want to go over, this is as of, this is the most recent. And if something changes or whatever, y'all know me well enough to know that I'm right up there with the powers that be. I will steadily keep people posted on what's going on, what's being said. I always have and I always will. As long as I'm a part up there and I can hear what they're doing, I'm going to share it with y'all. And they're okay with that. They want y'all to know. The minute by minute, so to speak, 10 o'clock, pit gates open. Okay, hauler parking begins. No personal vehicles in the pit area. If you come to this racetrack normally, things are not like a regular Saturday night. You're not going to be able to use your regular Saturday night license and all that to come to this event. Okay.
And also, don't come trying to park your hauler for Saturday night tomorrow night.
No, that's surely there's not somebody that would try that. Well, never mind. Yes, there is. All right. So no personal vehicles in the pits. Okay. Safety crew and officials meeting at 11:30. Registration, safety tech opens at 12 o'clock. Pre-race ceremonies run through for all of us up in the tower. Group driver photo in the Bowman Gray infield at 1 o'clock. Mandatory drivers meeting at 1:30. 2 o'clock, group practice begins. 2 rounds, Bandos Legends. Group practice ends at 3:30. 4 o'clock, qualifying begins. This 4 laps. This will be group qualifying, okay? 4:45 qualifying ends at 5:05. Legend Car Heat Race 1, 5:20 Legend Car Heat Race 2, 5:35 Legend Car Heat Race 3, 5:50 Legend Car Heat Race 4, 6:05 Legend Car Heat Race 5, 6:45 Legend Car B Main 1, 7 o'clock, Legend Car B Main 2. 7:30, opening ceremonies begin with fans welcome. 7:32, introduction of dignitaries. 7:34, Samantha Bush Bundle of Joy Fund speaker, pending. Bandolero introductions at 7:37. Legend Car introductions at 7:40. The Kyle Busch Memorial video at 7:46, 7:49, we'll have a color guard presentation. 7:51, invocation. 7:52, national anthem. 7:55, clear the track. 8 o'clock, Bandolero A main feature, 20 laps. 8:35, Legend Car A main feature, 30 laps. Now, once again, this is what we have scheduled as of right now. Tomorrow
It's a new day.
is a new day. Things can change. But let's just say if they don't, if you've never been to this racetrack, you can take it to the bank. I promise this will be just what you say, like it says, minute by minute. When it says invocation at 7:51 and we have a normal day, I promise we'll be praying, taking your hats off and standing as you are able at 7:51. So with all that being said, y'all please be aware. Please check out Talking Circles with Chris Carter Facebook page. I will keep y'all posted. I'm going to plan on getting some good interviews and stuff. Do we have a caller? Hold on, let me check my text. Like I said, their flight got all. So, yeah. So I want to do this. You know what we could do?
What? Tell us.
We can. You know what?
Chicken butt.
No.
Wait.
Talk to them. Tell them to share this post.
Yes, share, comment, share in the live once you have shared a chance to win 2 tickets to the championship race on Saturday night at Bowman Gray Stadium. We got a couple points battles going out. Going to be some good racing. You don't want to miss it.
Yes. Once again, I want to reiterate the racing that y'all going to see tomorrow with these Bandoleros and these Legend cars.
It's going to be some good racing. Back in the day when the K&N series used to come, it was a 2-day show, and they would have the Bandos and Legends there. Sorry, I didn't mean to kick you. And it was really good racing. Side by side, putting the bumper to them. It was really good. So I'm really excited about it.
So if some people could be watching saying, what is a Bandolero car? And we want to let you know that a Bandolero car simply, they race a 30 horsepower Briggs & Stratton 550cc engine, a Vanguard twin cylinder engine. They have a centrifugal clutch. You press the gas and go and touch the brake to stop. It's a really simple process. Legend Cars is from a 1930s, late 40s sedan or coupe. They do run a motorcycle engine. They, like we said earlier, producing about 140 horsepower. It is a 3-cylinder water-cooled engine. I forgot what, hold on. I got this somewhere. Because there's one thing a Yamaha FJ1200 XJR 1250. Yamaha MT-09 engine. And they have a sequential motorcycle transmission. So when those Legend cars, it's right here. Ding, 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 ding,
I love the sound of them.
It sounds like a
Whereas the Bandolero's like, you know what I mean? That was pretty good, wasn't it? If you see that TikTok that's like, what does it so-and-so sound like? It's like something and then they make the sound. Okay.
So a Legend car only weighs 1,200 to 1,300 pounds. But yeah, that's the logistics of these things. I said it earlier when Landon was on. Okay, here we go. Now we're kicking on
back
this
on
something.
track.
Here's what we're gonna do. All right.
Have you ever been to this the summer shootout, Chris, at Charlotte for the Legends of Bandoleros?
No.
Really good racing, and they have Lug Nut. I wish they would bring Lug Nut tomorrow. I love him.
Be paying attention to the calls.
Thank you, Messer, because nobody else appreciated it but you.
What's he doing now? The hemorrhoid cream?
No, he hasn't applied his yet. He's talking about my impressions.
All right.
We got caller. You on the air?
I am.
Good deal. So, for all y'all tuning in, see, I told you I was going to pull one out of the hat. We have another one of our drivers, our Bowman Gray drivers, on the phone. We had his son Jordan on there. Hey, Chris Fleming on the line with us. Chris, let me ask you this: did Jordan show you what I sent him today?
Chris, you can't imagine the way my day's been. I pretty well never stop, and I slowed down 2 times today to FaceTime with my grandbabies. The rest of the time, I was in high gear, and I don't know that he did.
So I sent him a picture of him on the cover of the souvenir program for this weekend. So I thought that was pretty neat. And of course, we get to look at it all.
That is awesome.
Yes,
that is,
sir.
I know he always, he really looks up to me and Luke and Frank, and he don't want to disappoint us. And I want to tell you something. I disappointed Jordan this summer because I was chasing a rabbit, and I should have quit chasing him long before I did, because when I quit chasing a rabbit and went back to something I knew, Jordan's got almost a win and a win.
Yeah.
And, I'll probably let him down, but, it's paid off now. I really think I probably owed him some more wins, but, just made a big, huge mistake this summer. I thought I had something, and I thought I had it, and I thought I had it, and I was just going in the wrong direction on his car. And we finally gave up 3 weeks ago and went back to something we knew. And, of course, his car, you can see it on the racetrack. It's just way better.
Yes. And that was a big deal. As we talked to Jordan Tuesday night, and you as a dad getting to see him in Victory Lane. I want to know, how's Chris Fleming going to be getting into this Legend car tomorrow at Bowman Gray Stadium?
Well, the first thing we got to do is see if I can get in it. That's going to be entertaining, but the car that I'm driving or the seat I'm getting in, the man that had the seat was 6'4", 250, and I'm 6'3", 250. So, I don't, Chris, I'm a spiritual man. I always go spiritually. We're wondering what happened. Is going to happen. God already knows.
Right.
I'm going in, and when I qualify, I always picture myself sitting on the pole, and when I start a race, I always picture myself winning.
Right.
And my dream would be, and it may not happen, but if me and Braxton to go under the flag stand side by side, sideways, crowd going wild, and run 1-2. That would be that'd be what I'd like to see.
Let me ask you this, Chris. When you got the call that you was invited to be a part of this, what was your first reaction?
Well, this is a pretty special event. It's kind of like a Madhouse Classic. It's it's a prestigious race, and if they opened up the Madhouse Classic right now to the Northern Tour and everybody, guess what? They would all be here.
Yes.
It's just a prestigious event, and just so glad I'm able to be a part of it, and hopefully, of course, we're here in the shop now. You can hear me working. Hopefully that I'll be able to give the fans what they come for. They want a show, and I've always tried to, give the people what they come for. Ryan Flores come to me after the races over Saturday night, and he said, Chris, I don't know how you do it. He said, I don't know how many times you hit the wall while you're racing. and I told Ryan, he said, I kept thinking he was going to wreck. I said, well, Ryan, I drive it like it's my last lap. Every lap I run it. And he said, that's what I seen. So,
that's
I'm really looking forward to this.
It's
I wonder if this thing's sold out. I'm hearing, that there's a lot of people coming. So I don't know. There may not be no place to sit.
That's what I'm thinking. I'm thinking you better come early. It's there's no doubt in my mind, Chris Fleming, that it's going to be a lot of people there, and like you said, I think it's really neat for you and Bert and Junior Snow and John Holloman representing us, to being a part of this, just like with y'all racing your modifieds at the Madhouse Classic, at the Clash. It's something that y'all get to be involved in. And the calls, and we done a video earlier on this Bundle of Joy Foundation and what Kyle and Samantha, their dream for this and what this stands for, and the money that will be raised for this event is pretty astronomical. And for y'all to be a part of it, it means a lot to a lot of us, especially the people holding the microphone to announce this race. And I'm excited for you and your family and our drivers and our fans, of course.
Yeah. In my mind, I think Kyle can see us from heaven. And, I just hope we can go down there, represent his name well, give the people what they come for, and, just make it a event like none other.
Right.
And, just excited about that. So, Kyle Busch, just a name connected to it, you already got excitement. I got to figure out how to get that thing in the race, right?
Hey, look, Chris, I know you well enough. You're going to be just fine. You're a wheel man. You'll adapt pretty quick. I'm looking forward. I want to thank you for you responding and calling in to us. That means a lot to all of us here at the podcast. I'm going to come and get a word with you before we actually get things going again tomorrow. And once again, congratulations on your win as a dad with Jordan. And I want you to know we're all proud and looking forward to cheering loud and making a little noise for you tomorrow night.
Yeah, I will tell you this, Chris. I want the people to know that I'm nothing without Jesus Christ.
Amen.
I'm absolutely nothing. I don't want nobody to think that I'm better than them. If you're within the sound of my voice tonight and you've had a hard life, maybe you don't have the things that you would like to have, and you look at me, and I do. There was a time we didn't have anything. We come up hard. Daddy had a nervous breakdown, and my mom worked in a mill making $181 a week, raised 3 of us kids, carried carried $18.10 to church, and had us 3 kids looking at her in the face. And look what we've done now. So if you're within the sound of my voice tonight, and it can happen. I want to give you hope. And, y'all come on out. I'm going to try to give you what you come for. And you can leave the racetrack tomorrow night excited.
There is nothing about what you said that is not true. Chris Fleming, as always, thank you for coming on tonight. We'll see you tomorrow, my friend.
Thank you, Chris. Talk to y'all soon.
All right. See you, buddy.
Bye.
The showstopper, Chris Fleming, and we are going to go right into our next guest, and Joel Smith. Hey, Joel.
Yes, sir.
You got me, buddy?
How you doing, sir? Yes, sir. How you doing?
I am doing good, Joel Smith. What have you been doing, man? This isn't the first time you've been on this show. Or is it?
No, no. This is the second time. I think I was on a couple of years ago, actually.
Yes. So for y'all that's tuned in, this is Joel Smith. This is somebody that I do actually know personally. I know his parents, and I've interviewed this young man in Victory Lane at Carteret County. I've interviewed him podium finishes. I've put the microphone in his face at New River multiple times. Good kid. And this is somebody for you tuning in tonight that I personally wanted to reach out to have on, because in my opinion, this young man right here has just as good a chance as anybody of winning this race. Joel, what does it mean to you to be able to come in our neck of the woods right here in Winston-Salem, North Carolina, and race at Bowman Gray Stadium, historic Bowman Gray Stadium?
Yeah, it's truly a dream come true. I know it's the first time in, I believe, 10 years that we're gonna be running here, and on top of it all, it's an invitational race, and one, just for me to get accepted, it's amazing, but 2, for us to be able to go back there for the first time in forever means a lot. I think that's going to provide some really awesome racing, and I think everyone's going to love it for sure.
Joe, you've got a lot of experience racing a Legends car, and you've also been racing in the late model world. Tell our listeners the transition for you personally from racing a Legends car to a late model, and how your experience racing a Legend car has helped you in a late model.
Yeah, the transition's very different for sure. There has been some key parts from the Legend car side that have helped. I feel like I've learned a little bit of managing tires in a way from the Legend side, transitioning to the late model side, but it's a totally different realm over there. It's a full body stock car instead of a, miniature size 34 Ford Coupe. It's truly a different world, and the competition's insane over there, but it's definitely something different for sure.
A Legend car is definitely a development tool for drunker drivers coming up. And you've, like I've already said, probably 19 times of the years of experience that you have racing this. And how does this race, this Kyle Busch, this first ever Kyle Busch Invitational, how does it stack up compared to other races you've been in, summer shootouts and what have you?
Yeah, it's definitely a lot different for sure. We got a lot more drivers, 1, but 2, the range of drivers we got too is crazy. We got people that, some of them that don't usually race that are coming out of retirement for this. We got Bowman Gray locals running it, and then we got the best pros, Lions, Masters, and semi-pros, all combined in this too. So it's definitely by far the most stacked race I've ever ran. The competition's insane for this race, and I really believe it's going to provide a good show for tomorrow.
I can't help but wonder. I feel like most of y'all, regardless of your age, has heard of some of our guys that's going to be competing against y'all. And we just had one on, Chris Fleming, the showstopper, who was a big star in the Madhouse show, and Burt Myers. And Joel, is there something in the back of your mind that goes, all right, I want to kick these guys' tails? So now I'm talking about Junior Snow, John Holloman, Chris Fleming, and Burt Myers. Is there something about you want to kind of put it to our guys? Finish ahead of them?
I definitely want to a little bit for sure. It would be, I want to show them, a little bit too, is that, legend car guys aren't, I think sometimes we're a little undervalued for what we are in some cases and scenarios. And I just want to, let them know that we're not, I feel like we're just as good as pretty much anyone else. But there's definitely a part in the back of my mind that for sure really wants to beat him. It'd be awesome to beat Burt, Chris, and all those guys. And it'd be really awesome.
And one of the reasons I wanted to do this show tonight is I wanted to shine a little light on some of you. I wish I could just have everybody on this show, and I'm going to make my rounds tomorrow to make sure to give exposure to as many of these young drivers that I can, whether it's in the Masters division, pro, semi-pro, Bandolero, whatever. But, y'all are going to show a lot of people that's never even seen a Bandolero or a Legends race. What y'all are going to do, and I'm so happy for this, is Joel Smith's going to see, a lot of people's going to see just how daggum good you are. And tonight they're getting to hear how well-spoken you are, how respectful you are. And that's one of the things, like I said earlier, why I want to do this show, Sydney, is I want these people to know some of these guys. But, there is so much talent. And here's what just is so intriguing to me about the Legend cars is you're driving the same thing that Brexton's driving. Everything's equal.
Yep.
Everything's the same tire. It's the same shock. It's the same engine. It's the same. It's everything about that car is the same.
Except the driver.
And the driver is the main part. And I think that's important for people to know is that your engines are sealed. You're running the same shock, same spring, same everything. And that's one thing that I want people to realize is this is a division. This is a series of division of Legend cars that you better be a wheel man and get up on that wheel to compete anywhere in America when y'all run. I think that's important for the people to know.
Yeah, for sure. It's definitely a division. It's definitely a car where you have to be on top of it 24/7. There's little to no room for error. And even over the years, the competition has just gotten better and better. And now, for an example, this summer Shootout and Pro, there was, I think the top 5 and, halfway through the summer in points were, under the age of, 16 years old. And 4 or 5 years ago, that wasn't even in the realm of possibilities of, those young kids being as good in pro as they are, or at least, as not as common. It's definitely, the competition has improved a lot more. And on top of it all, it's just so stacked,
What are you looking forward to the most tomorrow about racing at Bowman Gray Stadium?
I'm really looking forward to the atmosphere and just, taking it all in. And it's an event that, I've never experienced before. It's the first time it's ever going to happen. And it's, the first time that we're going there in 10 plus years. I'm just really looking to enjoy it tomorrow. And then hopefully on top of that, have a good run and have a shot to win. But just looking to enjoy the moment, enjoy it all, and have a fun time while we're at it.
I know you're going to have a fun time, and I know you're going to do well. At this time, Joel, if you would, buddy, I want you to take this opportunity to thank family, friends, and sponsors.
Yeah, I'd like to thank Weaver Wealth Management, Elite Performance Industries, my mom, my dad, my brother. They've sacrificed a lot over the last couple of years in my racing career just to get me where I'm at. We're just in Simpson Race Products. We're actively currently trying to find more and more sponsorship as we can to go big car racing full time and, try to do that. So that's one of the things that we're trying to do, but I can't thank my parents enough for everything they've done for me. I truly wouldn't be where I'm at without them.
They're good people. I know them personally. I have to reach out to both of them. Me and your mom's been texting back and forth. Then I had your dad's number. I thought I had your number. So I'm thankful to both your mom and dad for helping let us get this together. And Joel, I'm looking forward to seeing you tomorrow, my friend. I'm wishing you nothing but the best. And good luck. And once again, I'll come and get a word with you tomorrow.
Yes, sir. I really appreciate it. Thank you for having me on the show tonight. It means a lot.
You're welcome, Joel. See you, buddy. Joel Smith, good kid. Like I said, I've interviewed him in Victory Lane, at Carteret County, New River, several times. I didn't just interview this kid in Victory Lane one time. And, Sydney, I think it's important for people to know, and we can't, it's hard. It's almost like, I don't know how many of y'all, I'm from Pascagoula, Mississippi, been on the Gulf Coast and going through Hurricane Katrina and all the hurricanes living on the coast that I've been through. And people that's never been through one, and I'm not talking about a tropical storm. You try to explain a hurricane. Like I try to explain to people when I moved here about what it was like to go through Hurricane Katrina, and you can't make them grasp it. That's something you got to experience.
Yep.
And I feel like a lot of people that's going to be at the stadium tomorrow, this will be their first time to experience a Legends race live. And also, we do want to reiterate, if you can't be there, this will be shown on Flow. We had Matthew
Correct.
Dillner in here with us, so if you cannot be there live, it's worth it. It's going to be on the NASCAR channel for free. So that's what's the beauty of this is Flow Racing to be doing it, but it's free on the NASCAR channel.
But come out and support a good cause.
Yes, and we know that people can't
Correct.
get off
Correct.
work. We want you there with us at the stadium. I'm going to say this. I've said it before, and I'm going to speak for Randy Pulliam because me and him talked today, and we do. To be able to call this race, okay, I might not be on that track, whatever, but this is a big deal to Chris Carter. I've been doing this a long, long time, and that's totally irrelevant. I don't care if I've been doing it a week or a month. It's been like, 28 years now. This race stacks up at one of the biggest races that I've ever been a part of that I get to announce. I say this time and time again, but I'm thankful to INEX. I'm thankful to Clay Campbell. I'm thankful to Austin Shuford. I'm so grateful and thankful and blessed to be a part of this, and it means a lot to me. And down the road, it's going to be neat to look back on this and say, hey, I was an announcer for this race. You know me, I've got a few tricks up my sleeve. I plan on having these fans do things that they ain't never done. It's either going to go good or it's not. Y'all know me, I'm not scared to try. But I'm looking forward to this. We must talk about Saturday night, even though this race is totally dedicated to the Kyle Busch Invitational for tomorrow. We have a big night of racing. It's our last night at Bowman Gray Stadium. I'm really thinking that a lot of people that's going to be there Friday will stay and watch what we do, our regular show, because it's going to be wild.
We support you. You support us.
Right. Y'all stay and watch what we do and how we do things. It's pretty. Listen, if there's anybody tuning in, don't normally tune in like regularly here. Listen. Our racing is really good. Now, we've had some issues here with people getting their crap together. And, something tells me everybody's going to be in their best behavior. We're going to have some good racing. They're going to line up right. They're going to know where they start. They're going to know where they start. When you go on the track, you look at your lineup. I'm 12th. Okay. 1, 2, 3.
But it's not that, because honestly, honestly, you just need to look to see who you start behind.
Or that.
But not where you line up, because everybody lines up at different times. Just get behind who you're supposed to.
Anyway, yes, we are, I'm excited about tomorrow. So once again, I'm going to say it again. Thank you, Clay Campbell, Austin Shuford, everybody, INEX. I do want to say that I want to give a shout out to Legends Nation on Facebook. They are Jason Stickley, Jason S. He is in charge of that. He does a great job. And Legends Nation, I promise y'all go check out their Facebook page, and they have everything you want to know. Somebody says something about a program. I'm not sure about that. I can't answer that. But hopefully the announcers
we'll let you know who
will
everybody
keep
is.
y'all very informed. This is probably the most notes I've made for a race in quite some time, to be honest. So had to do my homework to get prepared for this, and I'm ready, and I'm looking forward to it. Now, we had another guest lined up. His name is Mason Massey, but y'all heard the call earlier on speakerphone, and
He's trying to get here.
Yeah, they had a layover in Atlanta. He's supposed to text me when they landed Atlanta for said layover, but where they leave Gulfport, Mississippi, flying to Atlanta, there's a time difference, an hour, Central Time down there, Eastern here. So, let's see what this man has to say.
What happens if it rains throughout the night tomorrow?
We don't race.
It is.
Well.
Everybody is willing to try and get the race in tomorrow night.
Doug, seriously, man, I don't have no information on no makeup date, but what I was told by my boss when I called him and made sure that I had everything that I needed to have for this show tonight. Number one, that I didn't speak out of line, didn't say something I didn't know for a fact. All I know for a fact, Doug, to answer your question, buddy, is, and thank you for tuning in, is we're going to race. They have every intention. We have the jet dryers, the dryers from Russia, Alaska, Iran. We got it all.
Vietnam.
Keep in mind, too, the Legends cars have a little bit of tread on their tires.
Let's don't even put that in nobody's eye.
Copy.
Their ear. Yes, you were right. But with something like this, I just don't see that even. Well, it's somewhat wet. Let's go race. I feel like that they want this to be the best race it could possibly be, which means that has to be a dry racetrack. Nobody wants to see, in my opinion, Ryan, we don't want to, we want these people to math that throttle coming off of 2 and 4. No, we want to see what the people paid for. So, and Miss Lisa, yes, you look at the forecast and it says, let's just be real here. It's how many times I've seen it 70% chance of rain, don't even rain at all. So I'm going to reiterate, we have all the drying equipment from Martinsville, Richmond, and they're going to do everything that they can to get this race in. Get your tickets. Tickets are available at the gate. If you want a 2-day pass, that's available online only. But you can go Friday and get a ticket for Friday night, and you can go Saturday and get a ticket for our final race of the season. All right, though, so before we leave, I will stay there until midnight or later to get this in tomorrow. Yes, Nicholas, yes, right. And that's what we want to, we got to race the next day. There's a transition that has to go on from what we do Friday night to what we do on Saturday night. So, yes, sir, I'm with you, Nicholas Bronson. Thank you for tuning in. Sorry I couldn't answer your question better, Doug. I will say this, there's no doubt in my mind that there is a backup plan if a backup plan is needed. At this time, I don't have a clue what it would be. All right. So with that being said, Sydney.
Sir.
Who we pick? Who?
We're not doing it until late. Remember, I said 30 minutes after we end.
Oh, so you're going to wait till we end and then you're
Yes.
going to, okay. All right. So somebody is going to win 2 tickets to Saturday night. Look, Daniel Harrison is watching. I think there is leftover lasagna. Now, Angel, his wife's cooking, is probably one of the reasons that I weighed 298 pounds last July. With that being said, it's hard for me to pass up even leftover lasagna from her. Daniel's wife can cook. I hope she's not listening and hears me say this, because I know Daniel ain't going to tell her I said this. If she does hear this, then she won't be able to put on her hat if she wore one. So, with that being said, we're going to wait till 30 minutes after?
I'm waiting till afterwards so I can see all the comments. Yes.
Okay. So, my co-host, is she not awesome? So, with that being said, we're going to, once again, let's do a rundown. You can make donations the way that you can donate. The Bundle of Joy fund donation opportunities to support this. You can do a $4 donation, which is for the number 4. That's where Kyle all started. Kyle Busch's first number was a 4. So you can do a $4 donation. You can do an $8 donation, which is the tip of the cap to Kyle Busch's Cup Series run in the number 8 with Richard Childress Racing. You can do an $18 donation, which is relevant to the iconic M&M's car. Kyle spent the heart of his career and earned championships in the number 18 at Joe Gibbs Racing, as we all know. Or you can do a $51 donation. Rowdy, the original, the number 51 needs no introduction. Always remember, race fans and all of y'all, that 100% of every donation supports the Bundle of Joy Fund. Donations must be made through the Ticket House app, okay? So, $4, $8, $18, $51 donations that you can make yourself. Do it on the Ticket House app. All right, once again, we're going to run through this schedule like y'all remember this, but pit gates open at 10. Group practice begins at 2. Qualifying begins at 4. First heat race, Legend Car Heat Race 1, 5:05. Legend Car Heat Race 2, 5:20. Legend Car Heat Race 3, 5:35. Legend Car Heat Race 4 at 5:50. Legend Car Heat Race 5 at 6:05. Legend Car B Main 1 at 7 o'clock. 6:45 Legend Car B Main 1, 7 o'clock B Main 2. Am I doing
Think
good?
about an auction.
7:30 opening ceremonies, and then we'll do driver introductions at 7:40. We'll do a Kyle Busch video, 2 minutes, 7:46. At 7:49, color guard presentation, 7:51 invocation, 7:52 national anthem, 7:55 clear track, 8 o'clock Bandolero A main feature. If everything goes to schedule, I want to reiterate that this will be to the minute. If we don't
To
have
the T.
when it says, in other words, at 7:51, you're going to be taking off your hats and praying. Okay, so that's just.
I have a question.
Yes, ma'am.
What happens if you have to use the bathroom during the race? You and Randy.
Well, what happens is, Sid, I turn around and I'd say, Randy, I'll be right back. And I go down that little hall.
But do you take obviously he just talks for you while you're gone.
Yes. Now,
I never thought about that until today.
Well, and so it's not strange. That ain't the right word.
You just are undoing your breeches while you're running down the hallway.
No, could
So
you
you can
see
make it
Clay
back?
Campbell coming out and seeing her Austin's wife or something? No, Sydney. So, but I do. I don't even. Some of y'all don't even hear this, but for whatever reason, I can't help it, and it helps my brain. Is I love to do the play-by-play while y'all are out there racing, and 100% when I call a race or I'm announcing a race. I don't care if it's one person in the stands, 10, 100, 1,000. I don't care. I do the same thing every single time. Okay. And for some reason, those people down in those suites underneath us that do hear us through their speakers, I want them to get
a full show.
I want them to hear me, and I do. Randy does it. I mean, but it's just what I've always done. And there really hasn't been in years past a lot of the we're too wide going down the backstretch. It's a drag race as we head to turn number 3, and then there's blah, 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 blah. So to answer your question.
Thank you.
I go pee when I got to pee.
Okay.
And don't eat before you go to the racetrack. All right, Steven Sanders, let's win this. How about that? Let's go. Carson Sherman was on this show. Yes. He was on the show last week.
Derek has a question for you, Worm.
Worm said, have you ever sneezed while announcing?
Well, you always ask us.
Yeah.
Our drivers. Worm.
That's the good question. I don't think
Does anybody call him Derek?
That's his government name. We don't even like that name where we hang out.
Oh.
So, yes, Miss Christy Powell Paris, Carson Sherman, we are cheering for him. He was with Tim Brown tonight at Chick-fil-A Thruway Shopping Center, Carson and Tim Brown. So that was good for him to get to hang out with Tim Brown, 12-time track champion at Bowman Gray Stadium in the modified division. So I'm just going to I'll have to go down tomorrow when Mason's there. Mason Massey, y'all do want to say this, the kid that was going to be on, but we had Chris Fleming on. So it all worked out fine. But me and his dad, his mom, very good friends, go way, way back. Him being a racer from Sunny South Raceway down there where I'm from. Landon was on last week on our regular Tuesday night show. He's already been on, but tomorrow I'm going to make my rounds. I'm going to have interviews on the Talking Circles with Chris Carter Facebook page. I want to give as much exposure. Legends Nation, they'll be there doing what they do. Also, once again, I want to let y'all know, Legends Nation on Facebook, they have a lot of information. November the 6th and the 7th, announcement was made right here on Talking Circles with Chris Carter, presented by J&T Services live at Coker Plumbing Studios, that November 6th and 7th, there will be a 10,000 to win the Crown Vic Outlaw Super Series at Caraway Speedway, and that's going to be a big deal. And we will be promoting that more
10K,
so.
150 laps.
Yep. And Tuesday night, me and her and him, we're going to be live at tea time. You're invited. We're going to have free pizza. This is so we hadn't been at tea time doing this in quite some time. Sydney's been 2 years, I think. So speaking of Worm went and done some measuring for us and everything. So we're really excited. It'll be our 2026 Bowman Gray Stadium season review. We don't want to put the cart before the horse, but we usually have champions and all that on there. It's a lot of y'all have always supported this. We want y'all to come out. I got to reiterate this. There's some people said, hey, you going to show up Tuesday night? Everyone is invited. Tell them, Sydney, everyone is invited. It's kid friendly. Oh, it's at the bar. I didn't read my Bible verse today before, but I will read a Bible verse in the bar just as soon as I will anywhere else. But Tiffany at Tea Times, Burke Street Pub, they have been a part of this show a long time. Long time. I mean, H&H has been the longest, the first, but Tiffany Howell has always supported us, and that's Captain's Retreat at Bear Creek is Tiffany's too as well. All right, so let's answer a few questions before we say goodbye to everybody. Can they race Sunday? Can't see a rain delay because there's not one, Pierce. Can't see a rain delay reschedule race after this weekend with the travel. And listen, and Pierce, you're a big fan, and we appreciate your support. But man,
we know just as much as you.
Yeah, that first and foremost. But the powers that be, and with INEX included in this being their race too as well, it's they know the people are coming from California and all that, but there's restrictions and limitations. You can't just say Friday, okay, we don't race, we're doing it Sunday, Pierce. That's all I'm trying to say. It's
how we work.
Yeah. I wish that was the way, but listen, we ain't even going to talk about that, Pierce Clarkson. We're going to get everything in tomorrow. We're going racing. Austin Shuford and Clay Campbell has made sure that I let y'all know that every intention will be made to make this race. And that's the bottom line because she said so.
Okay, great.
What are we forgetting? Live tea time Tuesday night. Crown Vic Outlaw Super Series, November 6th and 7th, 2000 win to Caraway. Labor Day weekend, Bowman Gray Stadium cars going to Carteret County Speedway. We will be pushing that here in the next week or two with Tommy Neal and that bunch. I don't even know. And Landon Thrasher was so good tonight.
He really was. Yeah.
I'm gonna have him hanging out with me Saturday.
Oh boy. Y'all are going to get in trouble.
I can see. Landon Thrasher has a new Uncle Chris. He don't even know it yet.
Maybe I can go to class together.
Yeah, me and him can homeschool together.
It's the same level.
Landon, what's 9 plus 8? Can you read our sponsors one more time, please? Because we love and appreciate all them. Special thanks to, we want to shout out to Ever Ready Mixed Content. We're having another one of these made up to date and stuff. So some of these people getting special, getting some. So what was that?
I don't know.
Somebody at the door? Hello? Sponsors.
All right. We'd like to thank H&H Auto Repair, Pulliam's Hot Dogs and Barbecue, Precision Built Spindles, Sykes Metal Roofing, Realtor Renee Hackett, Koger Plumbing, Gale Force Suspension Management, Swift Springs, 5 Points Tire and Auto, S&P Lemonade, Colfax Towing, Harkey Litigation, Sophia K. with Dash Carolina, Velocita, Ray's Body Shop and Wrecker Service, The Dentist at Kernersville, Tiffany Gimnez with the Ginther Group, Tea Time Sports Bar, Burke Street Pub, Captain's Retreat at Bear Creek, David E. Day Inc., Blue Ridge Truck Line, Suntan Magic Mount Airy, Affordable Septic, Enticing Icings, Dutton Safer Systems, JTV Sports Cards and Memorabilia, Nick's Old Fashioned Hamburgers, KevinSaysYes.com, Choice Tire and Automotive, Woodman Life Insurance, Jordan Anderson, J&T Services, Ever Ready Mix Concrete, MJ Printing and Graphics, Squeaky Clean Home Pros, Squeaky Clean Express and Ceramic Coatings, and Nate's Ultimate Bar Snack.
Thank you, Miss Sydney. Thank you from the bottom of my heart to all y'all tuning in for this special Kyle Busch Invitational show that we decided to do on a Thursday night where we're normally with y'all on a Tuesday night. Ryan, thank you for the video when we started this show. Job well done. As usual, we well, thank you, Nate, for the Nate's Ultimate Bar Snack for feeding our guests. Thank you to our guests, Joel Smith, Chris Fleming, Burt Myers, Landon Thrasher.
Yeah, Landon, that was a great interview.
Yes, he's a good kid. And the kid, Google the name, look what he's done in electrical. And listen, a lot of people got upset with this kid because at the summer shootout, he went around, he did this and won the race. Brexton was second. And it's just like this, though. A lot of people got upset with that young man. It's like me and his daddy were saying. Kyle Busch would have went over there and put his finger in Landon Thrasher's face and said, "What are you doing? That ain't the way we do things." So, Landon Thrasher, good kid. Glad he was on. Let me, before we go, let's just make sure ain't nobody cuss me out. Thanks, Chris and Sydney. All right. Thank you. Thank all of y'all for tuning in. Here shortly, I'm going to let Sydney handle the winning stuff, okay? She will reach out. I will say this. More than likely, your tickets will be at Pulliam's Hot Dogs and Barbecue on Saturday for you to get if you're the winner, okay? I'm not going to do this.
We're not chasing nobody.
No, it's amazing how this happens. But anyway, there's that. Thank you from the bottom of my heart for tuning in. Thank you, Cindy, for coming in on Thursday night. Thank you, Ryan. Great job as usual. You got anything, Ryan? You're good?
No, we're good. Everybody out there, be good to each other. We'll see you tomorrow for the Kyle Busch race and Saturday for the season finale.
Sydney, you got to go home and boil some hot dog water?
And what? Tuesday at tea time.
I got to go home and get my moo.
No boiling hot dog water. All right. I'm going to hang out with Daniel.
And eat lasagna.
Just a little bit.
Okay.
Small bit. And see Pinto. Pinto's doing a little better. She's got good days and bad days. But go hang out with Pinto. All right. I love y'all from the bottom of my heart. Be kind to each other. We'll see y'all tomorrow at Bowman Gray Stadium for the Kyle Busch Invitational. Y'all be safe. Wear your seatbelt. God bless.
Before I walked this road 1,000 times. Embrace the ones that help me rise. There's no telling how far we'll go. I keep them close like an enemy. Watch these balls gaping on me. Just so you know. 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 I carved your name into this bullet. You'll be the last thing running through my head. Not the only one that feels this broken. I'm better dead. Oh. How do we belong in a world of silence? How do we belong in a life of lies? I'm sick of letting go gives me a reason to breathe as it unfolds. I walk this road 1,000 times, embrace the ones that help me rise. There's no telling how far we'll go. I keep them close like an enemy and watch these walls caving on me. Just so you know, I've been through this before. Are we in the wrong to believe in something? I'm the only one that can live my life. Catch me when I fall just to remind me of another time. The pain and letting go.